Hello everyone, this is B-Bell Dan. This is going to be a quick little video that I've decided to go ahead and do because I wanted to introduce to y'all to somebody. He's a good friend of mine that I've known him for well over a decade. Everybody, I want you to meet Sigfried. Say hello, Sigfried.
Hello everybody, how y'all doing today?
Yes, Sigfried is a good friend of mine. He is actually one of my oldest puppets that I've been using continuously for quite some time. I have a few puppets that are a little bit older than him, but I haven't really been using them a whole lot. They're usually been just used once or twice and put up, but I have been using him almost on a weekly basis for, what is it, about maybe 12 years?
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Now, the reason about why I'm bringing him up is because I've just got finished redoing his entire body. And full disclosure, the head is not mine. The head was actually bought. And the head was actually store-bought, and it came like this. This I bought at Toys R Us, and it was called Chomper. And I came up with the idea of Sigfried because I was needing a way to talk to these kids, because these kids wasn't necessarily interact, so rather than talk to them, I was going to be talking to a puppet. And just by immediately looking at him, the character and the whole idea just developed. I think it was because the mixture of the teeth and the beady little eyes, so I started coming up with this character in my mind. Now, but the problem was that just simply bringing him out like this and them seeing my whole arm here just didn't look right, and I wanted to interact with him. So I had to create a body. The body didn't turn quite the way I wanted it to. And here's the body right here, or what is left of it. This is his lower portion here, and he had his arms. But the main problem with this is that he was really held together using his shirt. There was nothing filling in the space here where his body or his chest cavity was at. It was just a shirt. It was sewed into here. His arms were sewed into the shirt. So I really couldn't change the shirt. And I've been wanting to do some things with Sigfried that might require some wardrobe changes. So I needed to make a body that could allow for me to change his wardrobe. Plus also I wasn't really too happy because looking closely at the seams were real terrible. The way I attached, the different materials together, it just didn't really look very good. From a distance it was okay, but when you started getting in close, it just really didn't look very good. And I started figuring that after about 10 years of making more things and learning new tips and tricks, I could definitely make it better. Which now leads me to the body that I have right now. It is all completely made out of foam that I bought at a hobby store. The material is kind of a fleece type material or a felt type of material, I can't remember. But it has a nice little feel and a little bit of a texture to it. It actually is very close to what is actually seen or what they use on the actual puppet. But the beauty about this is that I can take off his shirt and put on different shirts as well. But nothing is tied to the shirts, so it's not his arms, his body, his head is all one big new piece. But it's just so much better. I mean, the seams of where I sew these two materials together is definitely better compared from that to that. The way that the two materials are combined together from this to this right here, that is so much better. But the body turned out real well, so I thought this really kind of shows off on how I can improve on my skills over time. And now I got a lot of plans with me and Sigfried here. In fact, Sigfried has his own little channel. So if y'all are interested and y'all would like to see the hijinks between me and my good buddy Sigfried here, he has his own YouTube, which you can probably see a link either here or down in probably the description below. Go and check it out if y'all would be kind of interested. We always have fun doing those little videos, don't we?
Yes, I do.
So once again, the head I did not create. I just took this as a base and I went ahead and made the rest of the body. Now I didn't film doing that, but don't worry, if you would like to see how I've actually made this entire process, I'm actually going to be making another puppet for to work alongside with him in his videos. And if y'all are interested, I will do a instructional video while I'm making that particular type of puppet as well. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see kind of a step-by-step process of how I've made this type of puppet on another puppet as well. But this puppet will have a completely redesigned or new head as opposed to this store-bought head that Sigfried had. That is my good friend, and once again, feel free to check out his YouTube channel if you would like to see some videos of me and him and our little hijinks together. Once again, leave something in the comments below if y'all like to see me do a instructional video on how I've made this puppet right here, and or if there was anything else that you would like to see. Once again, let me know. Love to hear from y'all guys. This is B-Belt Dan. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.